The biggest secret to win at chess more often is that you have to understand more. So that's the biggest secret, the understanding. The more you understand, the better chess you would play. And hopefully you're going to be winning more than you lose. By the way, loss is inevitable. So I have to accept that one too. All right. But definitely by understanding, you are going to play better chess moves, better chess, and the likelihood for you to be winning would be also increased. I'm going to play a demonstrative game, a demo game. I am going to try to explain as much as possible as I'm going along with the moves. So I very much hope that that would be very instructive for all of my friends out there. And let's do it. I'm going to look for an opponent in the pool of leechess.org. I'm going to invoke the Zen mode. Let me actually do it Zen mode now. So we're staying focused on the board. Hopefully no distractions. Hopefully no one is going to ring the bell. A ring at the door and stuff like that. But anyway, let's just go. So I'm starting with e4, central move. My opponent plays e5. You could do a lot of things here, but let me just go with the King's Gambit. They took, I'm going to play knight f3, trying to stop any possible queen to h4 and checking and stuff. Let me keep up with the development. It's important you're getting your minor pieces out. The move here would like to potentially stopping my knight from moving, if I understand this one correctly. And also they may want to do g5, but before they do g5, let me play d4. Now my bishop looks for the f4, the f4 black pawn, which I would like very much to capture. They defend. Let me try to undermine the g5 here with my h2 to h4 pawn. So now they're moving, attacking this guy. Now I want to think a little bit here because I find it very interesting. I could castle, for instance, and when they take, I take back with the queen on f3, and I think that is quite promising, isn't it? I might go queen, knight to g1 or knight to h2, but I'm not particularly keen on that one. Knight h2, it's horrible. Let's just play in the true spirit of the King's Gambit. Let me just try castles. Castle king side here. Now, if they capture, I'm going to take back, oops, if they capture my knight, I'm going to take back with queen to f3. And so I'm going to take back now here. So I develop my pieces a little bit resembling of the Polerio Muzio Gambit, guys. So queen to f3. Now, I reckon if they capture, I might be able to just grab this guy. I don't want to trade the queens, mind you, guys. I'm not particularly keen on trading queens. So let's just see what my opponent chooses to play here. Also very important in this kind of opening that you understand that the bishop on c4 works very well, brilliantly, if it has that diagonal open, especially supported by the queen or rook on the f file, and you want to go to the f. Now, interestingly, if you watch my opponent's pieces, they haven't been developed just yet. You know, look, all those minor pieces. So now my opponent plays here. Probably he wants to grab this guy. Right? And when they take it, they also checking me and forking the bishop as well. So I got to be careful about that one. There is also a crazy idea. Let me think. Bishop f7. That's a bit too much of a stretch, isn't it? Yeah, let's just go with this. Let's just go with this. c3, making sure there is no d4 to be captured. My bishop is still alive and kicking along this diagonal. And I guess I should be able to grab on f4 at the first opportunity. So let's just take it step by step and see what my opponent chooses to play here. So they only played the queen, and I know I've given up on a piece. I've sacked an exchange here, the knight on f3 namely. But, you know, I'm very happy to activate my pieces more than anything, because what matters absolutely in chess is piece activity. So yeah, of course, it matters you have the pieces, but if you do not develop them, they don't matter. I guess now they want to play something like bishop to g4. I suspect that's my opponent's intention. I suspect. There you go. Didn't I tell you? Let's just move away a little bit. Still, there is potential of attacking here. Probably I'm going to play some bishop attacking queen or tempo so I can grab this guy ASAP. That might be an idea. That might be an idea, my friends. So just trying to explaining here. Now, that doesn't mean I recommend you guys to play the King's Gambit because it's quite tactical, quite crazy and challenging. But, for the purpose of making it as exciting as possible on this Saturday morning, I'll just go with this idea. Okay, they want a castle long if I decipher correctly. Now, luckily, I'll just play bishop g3. So that's very important because I attack the queen with tempo whilst I am having the battery of the bishop and the rook attacking on f7. So that's very important here. By the way, guys, I would really love for you to dropping me comments and telling me, what do you think about this kind of approach, and if you'd like to see maybe another opening that I might be playing online and explaining as much as I can. And by the way, follow me on my streams, guys, on... Okay, he wants to trade the queen. He wants to trade the queen, but I think I could take on f7 first, with check, that is. So let me just play this one. I'm attacking the king. King has to move. So I don't need to do anything else for the time being. And then I'm going to figure out what exactly I plan on doing. So king is being checked, that's for sure. So they have to react to check. There was a quote from someone, I can't remember the author. They said that when I check, I don't fear of nothing. There was something like that. I can't remember who was the author. So I don't really want to trade the queens. Let me try and put a bit more pressure on the black queen now. So now, I guess the black queen has to move again. And if I'm lucky enough, I might be having some other ideas. But let's see exactly how my opponent chooses to play this one. It's getting really interesting. I might win, I might lose the game, but I hope that if I explain a lot of things, maybe people would be happier and they would play themselves, maybe a more informed, a better chess. Because again, as I said right in the very opening, what's most important in chess is the understanding of what's going on. I don't know who my opponent is because I've put the Zen mode here. It doesn't matter. I'm going to just very briefly at the very end of the game, I'm going to put the eval bar and see exactly how many inaccuracies, errors, or just downright blunders had happened. Let me finish this coffee and see if it helps to any extent. By the way, guys, today I aim to stream the FIDE candidates. So if you please join my live stream on Twitch and YouTube, or kick.com or Facebook, because I'm going to multi-stream, multi-broadcast. So I really want to stream this evening, my friends. So I can see that there is an attempt to grab my bishop. Now I am still debating within myself as of what to play. I could play the, let me see, I gotta play the dark square bishop, right? I could. Question is, perhaps here, because I'm gonna play bishop h2. Maybe. Could I do queen g3, queen g3, queen g3, queen g3? Or maybe I should move the bishop after all. Maybe I should play the bishop after all. Yeah, I think I'm going to play the bishop maybe here. And then maybe I'm dreaming to be getting rook and take the guy's queen off the board. Now, we might expect this kind of stuff happening. That is true. And then we have to change again. Maybe I'm going here then afterwards. Yeah, that's still to being debated. Yeah, if I do this... Yeah, but there's still this guy here, so I can't really do a big deal of nothing, right? What about this? So let me investigate a bit more. What does e5 mean? Well, they're going to be taking my guy by the bishop on f7, so that can't be a great stuff, is it? Can't be a great stuff. So probably bishop b3. Probably bishop b3. I like this bishop b3, and then again, dream being the ideal, being rook f7, and I'd be incredibly happy. Now, if my opponent wants to play knight to f5, the knight would be on the rim. So yeah, okay, I am going to give up that beautiful, beautiful, superb diagonal, probably I'm going to have to play something like bishop c2. Okay, I understand that. But also the knight would be on the rim. Not great. And then perhaps I might be able to push b4 and send them back again, and then again back on b3. So many good ideas. So many good ideas. I'm loving it. That's one of the many reasons I'm playing the King's Gambit. Because I absolutely love it. Knight to f6. My opponent developed a piece. I wonder if it's time for me to pushing the pawn, because I want to open up the bishop as well. They're probably going to be doing this. Yeah, but then I'm doing this. So it's really getting very interesting at this stage now. And I love it. I also have the possibility to play the knight. But that's a bit, maybe I should be attacking them rather. This, I'm going to take, they're going to take my queen. I'm going to take, threatening to bang, bang, bang. I like it. Okay, let me just play this. Let me just play this. So if I am correct in my assessment, pawn takes f6. They might be moving the queen though. Let me just take, because I like it. I like it. I really do like this tactic. By the way, guys, do as many puzzles as possible. As many puzzles as possible. 20, 30, you know, as many puzzles as you possibly can here, guys, because it's important to keep your mind in very good functioning. And they are very helpful. So now they took, okay. I'm kind of liking it. I think that one springs to mind. And I have all sorts of good ideas that might happen. I'm loving this idea as well. Okay. I'm attacking the bishop on g4, if it's not clear. And I'm also having some interesting moves with the bishop, attacking queen and stuff. I'm not sure, maybe here. But anyway, they've got to decide what to do with the bishop, because I am attacking the bishop. So they have to do something about it. And maybe this. Okay. He's attacking actually the rook that is aligned with their own queen. Can I do this, though? So now I've got either this or this. Let me think. Queen h3, check. Oh, interesting. Really interesting. It is so interesting. I love it. Absolutely love it. So I can't play this because I'm going to get quite nicely executed. But this check here. I could also play rook f2, right? I could. Which one is strongest, I wonder? I've got 4 minutes. The other guy, 3 minutes 51. Let me think about this. Check. If they block with the queen, I'll take. Practically, what's the ratio? 1 to 3 minor pieces, 3 minor pieces, 2 rooks, 4, 5, 4, 5. I'm still dreaming of maybe I might be able to win. If I do this and they block, no, they can't block because there is a bishop there. So if I play this and they move here, bishop g5, is this crazy? Yeah, but they take. But I take. Nah, I think this one might be probably. That one is just getting too wild and probably not accurate. So time is of the essence. Now, guys, you notice how I'm getting in blitz condition. I'm still needing to covering as much as possible. You have to look, guys. You have to look even at the craziest lines. You know, you have to look at those stuff that are so counterintuitive. Queen sacrificing and stuff like that. You have to consider as much as possible. As much as possible. Now, I think I'm very happy with the current position. They want to play this, isn't it? I am very sure they want to do this. Okay. Now, let me think a bit. What about this? Queen takes. That's not going to work. Queen takes. That's a disaster. Can't work. But a check? Sure as hell. I could play the bishop, though, maybe here. Queen's being hit. Make no mistake. Queen's being hit. And there is no rook protecting this bishop. I'm attacking the queen. The queen can't take. Knight can't take. because I'm going to take the queen. The queen can't take because I'm going to take it. If the queen goes, I don't know where they go. I think the winning move, my chess friends, is bishop e5. Ooh, so exciting. Bishop e5, right? Bishop e5, bishop e5, bishop e5, but then queen here. True. True. Queen takes. This guy takes. And I'm on pre. And he's sort of on pre. Oh, lie me. This. Check. They go here. Maybe. Then what do I do? Where do I go? Back? Attacking the queen and stuff? Let's play this. Two minutes 32. Ooh, so now it's the territory that it's very, very challenging. And because you go low on time, you actually might be having not the most wisest moves ever. So guys, keep in mind that if you now witness either me or my opponent playing not so decent moves, it is completely down to lack of time. And as you know, chess happens in time. And it requires time. All right, so now he is attacking. I could do, though, this check here, right? Well, I bloody could. Then they're going to block with this guy, with the bishop, that is. I know. I know. I know. They're going to be blocking with the bishop, right? My opponent, 2 minutes 13 seconds going down, and I am myself blocking with this guy. What am I doing? Bishop takes. Yeah, I think that's the one little idea. One little idea. I'm aiming at this guy, though. So they take. Cool. Wait. Yeah, I have to remove that guy, though. And I think I should be winning at this stage, guys, because I'm pre. And he's got a thing here. If he checks me or anything, I'm just going to move, though, really. And also, not mentioning, I've got this little check here that checks the king and actually grabs the bishop afterwards. So actually, I'm having quite a nice range of good moves. If they check me on the back rank, though, yeah. And I'm not sure how am I going to play this guy, though. I'm still having a little bit of optimism because one of these guys will be taken and maybe the other minor piece if I am lucky enough. Does luck play any role whatsoever in chess, my friends? I'm not sure. Okay. Lack, randomness and stuff. Well, human mind is very limited, you see. So, if I do check, let me just remove this guy. Now I'm going to play check here on f7. I mean, that's my intent. How exactly am I getting the rook? Blimey, I need to investigate further on stuff here. I'm not sure how exactly. I think white is winning here. Hands down. White is winning here. I should be winning. I absolutely should be winning this. He stops me from... can I, would I perhaps this, perhaps that? Let me try something funny. I'm attacking here. Maybe if I'm lucky enough. I'm not sure that's the best course of action, though. But I'm just simply trying to... if I had... they're going to be blocking. Okay, so the reason I'm playing this rook g1... Yeah, they're going to check me, aren't they? Can I go here? I think I can. Why the heck not? They're going to be taking here, aren't they? Of course, they're going to be taking here. But I'm still feeling slightly victorious here because I got more material. Okay, so I think the stuff is in order now. Here to stop the check. What is this guy doing? Can I just check him again? Let's just hit them again. Let's just hit this guy again. No way, Jose. No way, mister. And now he's going to trade more pieces. So white is definitely winning in this position here. Okay, I'm going to be losing a bit more, guy. Yes. Okay, we are winning here, guys. I'm even thinking just to sacking a whole rook or something, right? Let me try this. No, I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be sacking, actually, that one. Hold on a second. I don't want to block my guys. What am I doing? What is it doing? Check. Check. Thank you. Knight is in a pin. Can you imagine? I'm going to take this guy. Check. Come on, dude. That is check. That is this. Whoa. Whoa. Yippee. Let's try this. I think it's quite okay. It should be okay. Let's try this idea. Now that's done. That's done, fella. Okay, so I was okay with this crazy king's gambit. Now let me just move the king a bit closer here, and the rook just stops any possible incursion here of this guy's. Come on, dude. It's not gonna. Maybe I should have played. Okay, let me play a waiting move. He can't do nothing. That's it. That's done. Whoopee. Okay, let me remove everything because I just don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. I got 10 seconds, you know, so this, and that would be it. Ooh, 7 seconds and 3 seconds the other guy. Guys, that was absolutely insane, crazy. Let's get off the Zen mode. Thank you very much, my friend, whoever you are. Briefly now, I don't want to take too much time. Guys, I hope that was useful. 66 moves have been played here. Let me summon a computer analysis very quickly. So looking at the board now, Stockfish analyzing. Let's see how many inaccuracies. I did one inaccuracy. You guys seeing this? Let me see if it appears on your screen as well. Yes, you guys seeing this. So one inaccuracy so far. One blunder from my opponent for sure. For sure. So I played the crazy King's Gambit. 2 blunders, and we're gonna go. So just 2 blunder, but I reckon the blunders that the engine says it's a blunder, it's related precisely to the opening, which is the King's Gambit. Yeah, Knight 1 was best. Yeah. I understand. Knight 1 was best, but this is the King's Gambit. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I love the King's Gambit very much. Probably they will say the same about the Polerio Muzio Gambit. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, C3 here, probably one of the moves, indeed. So, guys, I do not advocate you really play the King's Gambit, but I think it is so exciting and promising. So, what was I supposed to be playing here, fellas? Yeah, you know, I did say during the live game that I should be playing Queen H3, didn't I? I did say it, but I've opted for this. Okay, so that would be the second blunder, still with a massive +1 and something. All in all, 9-3 accuracy for me. Those blunders, especially the first blunder, put it on the account of the Crazy King's Gambit opening, which it's supposed to be based on sacrificing. And the Polerio Muzio also involves giving a knight on f3. So that's what I actually wanted to play. I'm not saying that you should be playing, but, you know, it's fairly okay. 93 accuracy, I'm very happy with this. 87 the other guy, but probably was so tactical and challenging that actually he couldn't hold it. So maybe I was lucky. Anyway, thank you for watching this, guys. And join my live streams. Join my live streams, and we're going to be discussing more, analyzing your own games and stuff like this. Drop in the comments, and let's get together this evening, perhaps. Chess Candidates 2024, round 13. Thank you very much. See you soon.